welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 67 of the Non-League to Legend save. And things are possibly on the turn. I think I say that most times, and then I bring you a video, and we end up doing really rubbish in the video. But we have changed that tactic. We've been carrying on playing with this one here. The only difference is we have constantly dropped these fullbacks back now, and it's been proven relatively fruitful. We certainly look a lot better at the back. We create a lot, but we just don't. There tends to be a lot of long shots, but it's better. It's definitely a positive. It's a massive positive. So from where we were last time, we lost 3-1 to Manchester United. We then beat Swansea 2-1. So we played Watford in the Premier League, beat them 2-1. We lost 2-1 away at Newcastle in the Carabao Cup semi-final, first leg, but we played a extremely weakened side, all of our youngsters, etc. We then went on to beat Leicester 2-1 away from home, which was a cracking result. They're scoring so many goals, and we really limited them to chances. Crystal Palace 2-0. We created many chances. We got the 3 points. That was the main thing. And then we just played Newcastle, beat them 3-0, and that again was with a completely second side. Couple of strong players in there. Alfie McGee came on, and he's starting to look really good, this Alfie McGee. Look, he's gone up to 4 stars now. And he's just improving all the time. He's looking really good. He's our first choice right winger now, plain and simple. He's doing really well. For some reason, he's listed for loan. Let me just take that off. But yeah, everything's looking good. We got a little bit to catch you up on. So, well, first of all, today we're going to be playing Man City. We were going to be playing Man City and Chelsea, but there's been a bit of a fixture congestion and they've changed some things around. So we're going to play Man City away in the league, and then we're going to play West Brom away in the FA Cup 4th round. And that's no easy draw at all. But we have got a couple of signings, and a couple of signings I'm relatively happy with, to be honest. Let's have a little look. In terms of outs, I don't believe we've really done anyone. No, so I think where we last left off was that Vada transfer. And then in this January transfer window, the only one we've really sold is Francisco Saldana. Yeah, I was never a great fan of him. 3 stars, 26, which was good. But we managed to get £46.5 million for him. That was massive. And we signed 2 players. 2 big players. I mean, there's better players than this out here. This one's a centre back, Rene Dubois. I mean, he looks really good. He's been good for us as well. We're playing him as a ball playing defender, so he's not, his first touch. I mean, aggression, which shouldn't be a massive problem. Vision. But he's really good. 3.5 star. Technically, he is the best centre half we've got. He came from Paris Saint-Germain, and he commanded a fee of £39 million, which isn't really that bad. He was on the transfer list as well. So he's come in, he's played 2 games, average rating of 7.3. Happy days there. Liam Bentley, don't even know where he cropped up from, but he's English. We bought him from Real Sociedad, and he's a striker. And the idea there is that he is essentially going to be backup because Thompson's playing out on that left-hand side as the inside forward role. Selic's our only real striker, and we were playing that Sean Forster as backup. So this just gives us a little bit more strength, strength in depth anyway. But if you look, he can do a job in the middle of the park. He can do a job out wide. So I think he's going to be a handy little player for us. £23 million, that was his release clause. He started his career at Man City, a host of loans, but look, he's been a goal scorer everywhere he's been. At the moment, he's played 2 games for us. I think he played 90 minutes in a cup game against Newcastle, played an 8.7, set up a goal. He was constantly creating, never really a threat to scoring. And then in the league, he's only made 2 sub appearances, just for sort of 10 and 15 minutes, I think, something like that. But he is a backup, £23 million. He's English. I'm pretty happy with him. So that's probably going to be all the business we're going to do. Hector Bellerin looks like he is definitely leaving the club. Actually, he's accepted a contract, so he'll leave at the end of the season. But we've pretty much balanced the books. We've bought in 152 million and we've spent 165 million. So there we go. There's the transfers. Now let's get into this Man City game. Right, this is how we line up against Man City. Lafont, Kersey and Parker, Dubois and Anderson centre halves, Gomez, Holden, Wendell and Collins in the middle, Alfie McGee out wide, Adrian Thompson on the other side, and Burak Selik up top. The goals have dried up a little bit for the strikers, playing as a false nine, but they're coming from elsewhere and we're just playing a lot better. So I'm going to stick with it for now, and then I might even tamper with that striker position, but I do like what it's bringing to the team at the moment. I really do. So that's the team. Let's get into this game, and to be honest, I don't know. I'm confident in the sense that we've been playing well with this formation. But I think it might be a bit of a tall order to suggest that we're going to get all 3 points today. So if we can get a draw, fantastic. I just don't want to get stuffed really. Don't really know a great deal about them. I know they're nowhere near as good as Manchester United on this anyway. 4 minutes in, first highlight. Rainy day in Manchester. Kersey pumps one forward. McGee's going to get on the end of it. What can he do? Beats one. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Oh. Computer just went a little bit jumpy there. I am rendering a video at the moment, so that could be an issue, and a lot of people say they have potential issues when it rains on this game, which I haven't had until this point, but we don't mind a tiny little jump as long as it's not consistent. Selik comes forward. That's a poor ball. Two sloppy passes in the final third, and we could have really put them to the sword there. We're in trouble. Dybala scores at the front post. 5 minutes in, not good. Not good at all. We're going to encourage the boys. We're not going to be too harsh on them. And I'm not even going to watch the goal, to be honest, because a little bit peeved by it. Oh dear, Brian Collins has got a knock, which is annoying because he's been really, really good in there for us. Bagunovic is going to come on and hopefully he can do a job. Right, we've got a free kick. Thompson swings one into the far post. Looks like it's going to be dealt with pretty comfortably by Man City. Jesus brings it away. Pumped forward. It's a good ball. Oh, he's beating his man. We're in trouble here. Oh, God. Nearly 2-0. We need to keep this at 1-0 for as long as we can. Man City definitely on top at the moment. Right, half time. 1-0 down. We haven't been playing well at all, to be fair. Not at all. We're going to tell them it's disappointing. I agree. I mean, there's plenty of players not playing very well at all. Fullbacks are getting ruined. Absolutely ruined. I mean, what do you do? Alfie McGee's not having a good game. Let's send him back out there for the second half, and hopefully we can pick this up and put in a decent performance second half. Well, 3-4 minutes in, and it's Man City coming forward. We're not looking any more likely to have an attack here. But Thompson brings it away, plays a nice little ball into the channel for Selik to run onto. He's all alone. What's he going to do? He shoots, and I think that's just hit the side netting, which is poor. Right, 58 minutes gone. We're going to just have a little play with this role here. I'm going to try a complete forward on attack, just to see sort of how it works, see what happens, and if not, we may be making a change very, very soon. Next highlight. It's going to be Manchester City, isn't it? Don't get sucked into him, for fuck's sake. Andre Anderson, I knew this was going to happen. Oh my God, what an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. Embarrassment. Get off my screen. Don't want to see it. Embarrassment. That is League One stuff. That is horrible. And it's just happened again, basically. I mean, I know I bring you the hardest games, essentially, but I mean, look at that. That's inexcusable. I mean, goalkeeper's done well to get a touch on that second one. Defenders should be doing more in there to block that next shot. But every time I bring you a video, do we underperform and do something stupid and ridiculous like that? Alright, 70 minutes gone. Let's make a change. We're going to get Adrian Thompson's going to go up top. Alex Iwobi played really well in the last game. He's going to come on that left-hand side. And I mean, what else do you do, really? I mean, everyone's having an absolute stinker. Nigel McCourt's going to come on for Parker. I don't really know what that change does for us, but let's just try and change something up. I'm not going to go attacking or anything like that because I don't want to lose this game 3-0. I really don't. And it looks like Man City going to have another attack. And I haven't seen them play like this for a long time. Yeah, we're doing a lot of that. That's what we do. That's nice. Wendell, find your man in the middle. Find your man in the middle. Bagunovic, come on. Right, now we go attacking. Now we tell them to push forward. And now we see what happens. That complete forward roll hasn't been fantastic. I'm going to go advanced forward. Just so he's the focal point of the attack. 86 minutes gone. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. This new striker, Bentley, started his career. Well, that was a pointless little story because he's not going to come on and he's not going to score against his old club. I've already made 3 subs, Sean. Catch up. All right, Manchester City, 87 minutes on the clock. They're coming forward, but we've won it well. Well done, Nigel. He's done that twice now. Gomez. Oh. And no one's tight on the striker. They've got their one striker. That's your only job. And he's in again, the Brazilian, and it's a tidy finish. And I suppose you can't argue, really. They've been by far the better team. They made us look a little bit silly, to be honest. I mean, you could argue that second goal they scored should never have been a goal, so we would have been 1-1, but who's to know? Who's to know? That is a tidy finish, though. He always gets ridiculously good, that bloke. Vinicius Jr. 4 minutes at a time. We're not going to get anything out of the game. We're going to lose 3-1. And, I mean, it could have gone worse. 12 shots, 9 on target. That's upset me. Oh, for fuck's sake. I bet that's a bad injury as well. I bet you any money you like, that's a bad injury. We've lost the game. We've lost probably our best player to injury, and it's not good. Please don't be long. Please don't be long. 3 weeks for Brian Collins. We can deal with that. Okay, 2 weeks for Adrian Thompson. We can deal with that as well. It is bad though. It's still not great. We do really need him. But also, I forgot to say that we beat Newcastle in the semi-final, so we're into the final of the Carabao Cup, and we've got Fulham. They beat Liverpool in the semi-final, so they're 10th in the Championship. That gives us a good chance at winning a little bit of silverware this season at least, and yeah, so we'll certainly try and bring you that game anyway. Right, so this is how the table stands. We're 7th at the moment after 24 games. We're on 39 points. We can certainly break back into that top half. I mean, goal difference is shocking. It's just really bad. I mean, we've scored enough goals. For me, we've probably conceded double what we should have done. We conceded 7 against Man United, 5 against Man City, 5 against Stoke, 4 against Watford, 4 against Hull. I mean, there's teams in there that we shouldn't be conceding that many to across bloody 3 seasons, let alone 1. Very frustrating, but we're on an upward curve in the Premier League anyway, so hopefully we can carry on climbing, and hopefully our job's not insecure after that. No, we're still very close to it though. We need to be in the Champions League spots, plain and simple. So here we go. FA Cup, West Brom at the Hawthorns. And we've got the FA Cup 5th round draw as well. We may as well bring you that. Like I say, we're not through, but you never know. Let's just see who we could possibly get. And there we go. That's not a bad draw. It gives us a good chance away to Tranmere or Leeds. You'd have to assume we're going to get Leeds. But just seeing who else left in the tournament. Chelsea, they got a tough away fixture there. Liverpool or Barnsley, yeah, so Liverpool will be going through. Forest Green in the Championship. It's Leicester or Newcastle. Man City or AFC Wimbledon. Oh, that's nice. At least that draws Man United and Man City together. So so one of the big boys will be going out. But, I mean, that's not a bad draw. But to be completely honest, I'm not 100% confident that we're actually going to get through this West Brom tie. Okay, here we go. This is how we line up against West Brom in the FA Cup. Couple of changes. The only real ones are Nigel McCourt comes in for Steve Parker. McCourt came on and played pretty well against Man City. Bagunovic comes in for the injured Collins. And that is about it. Dan Harrington gets promoted to the bench. Pastor gets promoted to the bench. Also, Adrian Thompson out. Oh, and Alex Iwobi comes in for the injured Adrian Thompson. So let's get this game underway. And I really, really want to win this game. It's going to be massively awkward if we don't. We should be beating teams like this. And to be honest, our away form hasn't been bad at all with this new tactic. So probably about to eat my words, but I hope not. Come on, Arsenal. Maybe a highlight early doors. Very doubtful. But we got one inside 40 seconds. Bagunovic closed down well from Fitzgerald, who clears it for West Brom. And West Brom are now coming forward with the ball. Hudson, he's caused us a lot of problems before. There's a horrific tackle. We're down to 10 men. Absolutely brilliant. Just nothing can ever just go right, can it? Oh, dear. I don't know. We're going to have to drop him out of there, and we're going to just look really unbalanced now. Parker, you're going to have to do a job out there, plain and simple. Just do the best you can, son. And now we're in trouble. I really don't fancy our chances now. Is this highlight going to be ours? Bagunovic launches one forward. It's a great ball to Selic, who's bearing down on goal. Shoots. What a stupid decision that was. Ridiculous decision. Parker with a throw into Wendell. Bagunovic. Are you going to make a run for him, Parker? Nah. Bagunovic. Right, someone make a run for him. Oh, it's just poor. Oh, no one can get close to him. Oh, he's stopped on the spot. This is going to be one of them games, isn't it? Every time I bring you guys a video. Every single time. Alright, Wendell. Gets forward to Selic. Is he going to run at him or is he going to hold it up? Hold it up. Good lad. That's what you're in the team for. Parker. Decent ball from Wendell. Good ball out wide to McGee. Get your cross in, son. Selic, win your headers. And that's just cherries. 20 minutes in. They've still only had, well, they've just had 2 shots. They've just had their first shot on target. We've had 60% possession, but I don't know if we're going to turn that possession into goals, to be honest. Shoddy throw-in. It's all the simple stuff that goes wrong on this game. Like throw-ins, they're easy. We learnt how to do them when we were probably 5 years old. So please don't get them wrong when you're at the top of your game as a professional footballer. Please don't. Alright, West Brom. They're going to come forward here. Keeper knocks one. Won the header well. Go on, win again. Good lad. Bagunovic into the striker. Selic's going to find McGee with a lovely ball. Takes a touch. Will he get a cross in? That's a penalty. Come on. Who's going to take it? Is it Selic? It's a left footer. Must be. Yeah, Selic to take the penalty. Come on, lad. That's a lovely penalty, that. Keeper looked like he nearly got there. But 1-0. And that takes the pressure off a little bit. But down to 10 men. West Brom are always likely to score. Okay, West Brom throw. Can they work a ball into the box here? Looks like they're probably going to. They're being patient with it. That's got to be keepers. Keeper? Nah. It's a good ball. You've got to give him that. Highlight about 4 minutes before the end of the half. Are we going to keep possession and get an effort on goal here? It's a great ball to Iwobi. Take your touch, don't shoot. Oh, it's a poor ball. McGee. Lays it back to Wendell, back to Bagunovic, who hits one, and it looks like it just squirmed through the goalkeeper's arms into the bottom corner. I mean, well done for the goal, but yeah, it wasn't the greatest effort in the world. This will be a better angle to see it from anyway. McGee didn't rush it, laid it back to Wendell, into Bagunovic. I mean, he's done well to find the bottom corner, but the goalkeeper's there. He's got to save that. I would be fuming if that would have been scored against us. Right, 2 minutes added on in the first half stoppage time. Is this going to be another highlight? I think so. Go on, McGee. Get your touch in. Cross it. Selleck. And off the bar and over. And that looks like it's going to be half time. I didn't expect to be 2-0 up after losing a man that early. But it's good so far. We're relatively happy. I think it can all change in an instant though. So let's tell the boys they're excellent. We'll send them out the same, and we'll probably look to make a few changes. Maybe bring the new striker on at some point in the second half, and possibly weaken the team a little bit unless they get a goal back, and they're going to score early, aren't they? Oof. Decent save from Lafont. Poor strike more than anything though. 55 minutes in, another highlight. I think West Brom are probably piling on this pressure in the second half. Stevenson's in, and he's blazed it over. I tell you, on another day, we'd probably be losing this game right now. And now we've got an instant highlight. I've just got a feeling that West Brom are turning that screw a little bit, and they're probably going to get themselves back in this game. But let's hope not. Bagunovic up to Selleck. Can he find runners? He can't. That's it. Go back for the fullback. Good. Iwobi, do something. Find a decent cross. It's a poor cross. That's 2 or 3 poor crosses he's put in so far this game. That is shocking from the fullback as well. Andre Anderson inside to Wendell. Bagunovic finds McCourt. It's good football, lads. Knocking it around nicely. That's a clever ball. McGee, touch. You've got to finish. Iwobi off the post. McGee. I don't believe it. No one can get on the end of it. That would have just about sealed it, I think. But Bagunovic here comes forward. That's a sloppy, sloppy ball. Well up from Dubois, who's been booked. We'll have to watch out for that. McGee plays it inside to Wendell. Plays a lovely ball through to Selleck, but West Brom deal with that really professionally, to be fair. Oh, Andre Anderson misses a head up. McCourt is there to sweep that away, though. And the highlight looks like it's carrying on. Parker, long ball forward, a good ball forward to McGee. Beats his man, gets the cross in. Selleck just not big enough to get there. Iwobi! Oh, drilled just wide. This McGee, I've just got a feeling he's going to be something a little bit special. I really do. Right, 65 minutes gone. We're going to make a change. Let's get Iwobi off. Let's get Pastore on. I'll leave it a little while and we'll bring the new striker on, see what he can do. 76 minutes on the clock. Selleck's coming off. Liam Bentley on. Let's see if he can show us anything. It's doubtful, but you never know. 79 minutes. Corner. Wendell. Bagunovic finds the bottom corner. Come on. 3-0. I'd much prefer this result to be in the league, but I mean, West Brom are really good. They've been finishing top 10 for the last 4, 5, 6 years. This is a good result. This is a tough place to go. We've struggled here many a time before. 86 minutes on the clock. West Brom free kick. No one marking this man, Schurz. That's it. Just jockey him out. Don't all rush out to him. Good. You got to get goal side there. I'll tell you what, we should never have kept a clean sheet today. Put it that way. I think West Brom have had enough chances to probably grab a couple, to be completely honest. I think this scoreline flatters us a bit, but again, we don't really care. It's just all about the end result. I'd rather play terrible every single game, but win it. Bentley. He's been very creative when he's played. Pastore, just wide of the post, unlucky. And surely that's got to be it, referee. This is going to be the end game highlight. Parker's done a job out there on the right. He's good enough to get away with it. And I don't know, something about us, we just do look a little bit better with this tactic. It's a frustrating tactic because we don't create loads and loads, but we keep the ball well and we limit them, which isn't which is good. Right, efforts were excellent. I agree. 3-0, happy days. So that means was it Tranmere or Leeds? I think we get in the next round, and hopefully it'll be Tranmere, but most probably Leeds. And let's have a little look and see when we're going to come back. I mean, Kersey, I'm not appealing against that. It was a shocker. I'm going to issue him a warning. Bagunovic with a brace. Well played, sir. Luis Enrique spotted. Who's he been looking at? Claudio Gomez. I think he must be in charge of Monaco. Yeah, he is. They're after him. Everyone wants to go to Monaco from my team. Absolutely everyone. Right, when are we coming back? I want to bring you a game against PSG. What I might do, what about... Oh, yeah, that one looks slightly better. What I was going to... I don't know, though. Maybe yeah, I'll show you both legs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play you the Paris Saint-Germain game and then the Carabao Cup final. So I'll just play that Wolves game off camera in between. So next episode will be Paris Saint-Germain at home in the first leg of the first knockout round, and then the Carabao Cup final against Fulham. And then the following episode, providing we don't get any fixture sort of getting rearranged, etc., we'll do the Tottenham at home and then Paris Saint-Germain away leg, and we may well see ourselves getting sacked after that because I just don't think they're going to put up with us getting knocked out in the first knockout round. Our target is to reach the quarter final, and yeah, they certainly want that. I mean, you can just see we're not doing very well this season. I don't really know why, to be honest. Only won 12 of our 24 games. That's not good enough. But things are slightly on the up with this tactic anyway. We just need to start beating some of the bigger teams in the league, especially at home as well. But thank you very much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please drop it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, and I'll bring you daily, probably football content, but daily content in general anyway. And I'll catch you in the next episode.